you may have noticed, I certainly did, Linda was gone quite a bit over the last couple of weeks.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I was so glad to be back with you, trust me. I was so blessed, though. My time away, I'm going to get a little emotional, but I went on the trip of a lifetime. The Holiday Vacations New England Fall Foliage Tour through Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and New York. I got to go with some 21 Alive viewers and other travelers from all over the country, and boy, did we see a lot. That's everybody together on the coach with tour guide Kim and driver Todd. They are such great people. We went to Boston. We saw where John Hancock, Samuel Adams, and Paul Revere are buried. That's Revere's statue. Where the Midnight Run path is, the Old North Church. We saw Old Ironsides, the USS Constitution at the Boston Naval Shipyard. Went to Salem to learn about the witch trials and tour the House of the Seven Gables, Nathaniel Hawthorne's novel, of course. After that, the gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, White Mountains of Vermont. We had such beautiful weather the entire time. The fall color, the covered bridges, the rivers. The river levels are low there, though. They're going through drought situations all over New England, as we are here. We took a ride on the hobo train from Granite State Scenic Railway in New Hampshire. That's Hildene, Robert Lincoln's summer home in Vermont. And that is a room dedicated to his father, President Lincoln. That's the back view over the gardens. That is the Revolutionary War Battle of Bennington, Vermont site. That is poet Robert Frost's grave outside the Old First Church. Couldn't believe I was at these places. Oh my goodness. That's the Mount, home of author Edith Wharton. She wrote, of course, The Age of Innocence. We toured the Norman Rockwell Museum Gallery. Look familiar? His studio's there too. We saw this, the Hancock Shaker Village in the Berkshires. It has a round stone barn, very rare. Then 2 days in New York City. Oh my gosh, Grand Central Station, all the famous streets and the skyline. We saw The Great Gatsby on Broadway, my very first Broadway musical. Of course, I wanted to see Nico de Premio and Mamma Mia, but maybe next time. And then we went to the One World Trade area and where the museum and oh, that complex is so moving. And of course, Lady Liberty is so moving too. During my free time, I got to go to the top of the Rock, Rockefeller Center, breathtaking night views. Look at this. You get to see where the Today Show actually airs. You got to see the skating rink. They're getting all the water frozen for the holiday season. Another place that's truly, truly breathtaking, St. Patrick's Cathedral. And the moon was out that night. I have a couple other pictures on my Facebook. Then we had a farewell Italian lunch, very authentic at Tony's near Times Square. And boy, the flight home. And I will forever, forever be touched by that group of people. The kindness they showed me, the fun we had, and the meaningful steps we took through these places that built America's history. You know, you get to go on a tour like that, you learn so much, but you take away so much emotion, I think, and it's just so special. I got to go on a holiday tour many years ago, probably about 18 years ago, out west through the Rockies and down Highway 1 on the West Coast, and it was really, really beautiful, but I'd never been to this part of the country. And the history involved, I mean, it was just so special. I know you just came back not too long ago from Ireland, and what a trip you had.
Yeah, it was an awesome experience. And I'm sure you would agree that being able to go on these trips with viewers, first of all, it sounded a little bit nerve-wracking at first because
it does.
You know, it's one of those things where you're traveling with a bunch of people that I don't know who, but after a while you come to realize that there's this familial energy that only maybe took less than a day to really spark, and we're still friends to this day. So
well, and wonderful. Some of the ladies, especially Susie, you know who you are. Love this lady, love this guy, love Liz. Talked about so many people on our team, and it just makes you feel real good about what you're doing with your life.
Yeah, for sure.
And you just feel so lucky to take the trip. Boy, this company, Holiday Vacations, highly recommended. They often work with television local affiliates across the country. So it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. And you and I are going on one next year.
We are.
More details to come.
I'm still around.
Oh, yes.
Please.